I'm Larry Menti. Welcome back to the Delaware Way. Arts organizations around the state of Delaware just got some much-needed revenue thanks to this man and his organization. Paul Weagraff is the director of the Delaware Division of the Arts. I know I gave you a whole lot of credit there.
That's all right. I'll take it.
So you have just under $3 million to give out to arts organizations in Delaware. You must be a very popular man.
I am very popular. The division is very, very popular. The $2.9 million that we recently granted out is part of a total of almost $3.1 million we'll be giving out in fiscal year 2016. We have some additional grants we'll be giving out later in the year, smaller grants for short-term opportunities and to individual artists for fellowship grants and their professional development opportunities. The funding we gave out already, the $2.9 million you mentioned, is primarily to arts organizations, over 60 organizations throughout the state, from multi-million-dollar professionally run organizations to small community-based organizations that are operating with volunteer staffs, everything from small art leagues to large theater companies, from Sussex to Newcastle County, from Lewis to Claymont.
How many organizations are we talking about? Do you have a
number? About 65 arts organizations we're funding this year, plus an additional about 25 community-based organizations that do their own arts programming. They're not arts organizations per se, but they'll have after-school arts programs for youth or services to special needs populations.
$3.1 million seems to be a hefty sum for the state of Delaware.
It is. The state legislature and the executive branch, the governor's office, administration have been extremely supportive of the arts. We recently, 3 years ago, received a significant increase in our funding through what was called the Delaware Arts Trust Fund, recognizing the value of the arts not only in improving quality of life, but also in providing and supporting jobs throughout the state of Delaware.
You also get federal money.
We do. About 20% of our budget is federally funded through the National Endowment for the Arts, which is our federal partner.
How does a company get your attention? How does an arts organization get your attention so it can get funding?
We routinely send out notifications about grant opportunities that are available. We communicate through social media, Facebook, Twitter, as well as print and media advertising, through newsletters that we send out routinely. And we also have a state arts calendar that promotes the work that the arts organizations are doing throughout the state.
Is it a pretty strict criteria that you have before you give out money?
It is. We have a very rigorous panel review process of applications each year, where we recruit Delawareans that have interest and expertise in the arts to review the applications that come in, and then their recommendations go before the State Arts Council before any funding decisions are made. And from that, we then distribute those public dollars in support of arts programming throughout the state.
And I know you have your own gallery that
we do.
You are proud of.
Yes, the Mezzanine Gallery. One of the things that we've been very proud of in Delaware is, even during economic hard times, the state of Delaware has continued to support individual artists, not only through fellowships and opportunity grants, but also through the Mezzanine Gallery, which is a gallery in the state office building in Wilmington, where we feature a different artist each month. And we also feature our fellowship recipients each year in a partnership with the Biggs Museum of American Art in Dover, where you can see their work.
And you have a new attraction?
Pardon me?
New artist you're showing now?
A new artist every month.
Who is it?
We have one moving in this week. For
We're
the month of October.
Show. I see
right,
it.
I know. I know. Time sensitive. I confess I forget the artist who's coming in this.
But it's going to be great.
Oh yes, absolutely. And if you go to DelawareScene.com, that's where we promote our artists.
And you can see it right there. DelawareScene.com. And it's anybody can go in.
Oh, absolutely. It's a state office building, so it's open to the public during regular office hours.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure.
It's wonderful what you do. Paul Weagraff, who is the director of the Delaware Division of the Arts. Coming up next, we stay with the arts and the ballet when the Delaware Way continues.